I heard a story a while back. It's one of those stories that gets circulated around the internet, kind of meant to inspire you or to give you warm fuzzies or whatever. It's a story about where there's a kid walking on a beach early in the morning before the sun was fully up, and he sees all these little baby starfish all over the beach, and he starts getting worried, realizing that, hey, the sun is going to come up very soon, and when it does, the sun will dry up all the starfish on the beach, kill them all, or the seagulls will come and start picking them off one by one. So in desperation, he frantically starts running up and down the beach, picking up starfish, and one at a time throwing them into the ocean, trying to save as many as he can in a race against the sun. And his father comes out and sees his son running up and down the beach and sort of cynically says, hey, do you really think that's making a difference? There's thousands of starfish here on the beach. You're never going to be able to save them all. And then here comes the warm fuzzy part. The little guy looks up at his dad, and he's holding one starfish in his hands, and he says, but for this one, I've made all the difference. And he throws it back into the ocean, and that's kind of where we're supposed to get the warm fuzzies. And it's a great story in that it does represent something that Mother Teresa understood when she had made the statement that if I didn't pick up the one, I never would have picked up the 40,000 off the streets of Calcutta. So we understand that it is about the one. It helps give us perspective when it comes to the statistics and the crazy numbers that we deal with daily. But there's something about that story that has always bothered me, and it's basically this. My question is, why is there only one kid on that beach picking up starfish? What if that beach was filled with people picking up starfish? What a difference could possibly be made? And when I think about the percentage of the amount of traffickers that traffic little children and exploit children as compared to the rest of the human race, traffickers make up just a really small percentage. But can you imagine what could happen if we all decided to fill the beaches of the world and do something about injustice? The possibilities could be so radical. When I look at history and look at revolutions that have started, they usually start with one voice, and that voice being added to another voice and added to another voice until it becomes this great collective shout. And that's when change happens. So what we need is a collective shout. We need your voice. We need you to fill the beaches, and we can see radical things happen.